Hi guys, this is me Muhammad Awais and I have started this new YouTube channel to provide you with the latest information about the ongoing world political events and the tensions and the other situations of the world. You may say that the political world, and I will share all the news related to the political events and the tensions and the crisis ongoing in the world. I hope you will like it. Today we are going to talk about the current rise in tension between China and India, the roots behind or the reason behind these tensions, and what these tension may lead to. First of all, we will discuss the reason or roots behind this tension. So, my friends, Ladakh has always been a controversial region between China and India, and there is no recognized international border between China and India in the region of Ladakh. So, China and India has fought a war on this region in 1962 when China snatched, or you can say that took back the Chin region. Uh, Now the current we are talking about the current tensions between the China and India. It all started when India started constructing a road along the Pangong Lake. The reason behind the construction of this road or the theories behind the construction of these roads are many, but we will discuss the two main theories. First theory is that India is constructing that road along the Pangong Lake to make its military movement easy. And the second theory is that as the Ladakh region is just connected with the Gilgit-Baltistan region, which is administered by the Pakistan, the region Gilgit-Baltistan has always been administered by Pakistan. This region has the roots of CPEC. I mean, the roots of CPEC are in the Gilgit-Baltistan, and the other reason is Pakistan is building a dam, the Amir Basha Dam, which India thinks that it's illegal as the Amir Basha Gilgit-Baltistan isn't the part of Pakistan, so this dam is illegal. So, second theory is that India is constructing that road to make its attack possible or viable. So if we concentrate on the first theory that India is constructing the road along the Pangong Lake just to make its military movement viable or possible or easy, then the China's objection is that according to China's imaginary border, because and China has their own borders. My dear friends, India and China has their own imaginary borders. Although there is a line of actual control LAC, but the two countries have their own imaginary borders. China thinks that 90,000 square kilometer of its area is in the occupation of India, and India thinks that some of its area is in the occupation of China. Both countries share 3,500 kilometer of border, and there is no international recognized border between these two countries, so they have their own imaginary border. So if we discuss the first theory in which India is constructing border along the Pangong Lake just to make military movement easy, then China thinks that India shouldn't do this thing because there is no clear border. China thinks that India is doing these activities inside the area of China, but India says that it's all the military movements are in its own area. So in the view of this theory, on the 5th May, there was skirmishes between the Indian and Chinese military. There were fist fightings and there was stone pelting in which more than 200 military troops were injured from both sides, and they were sent to the military hospitals. If we discuss the second theory, then it's very important for China as well as for Pakistan that CPEC is very important for the economic situations or economy of China and economy of Pakistan. China has invested all the money in CPEC and she will not allow any country to interfere in it. So if you believe in second theory or you may consider the second theory, then you should know that China is doing all this to restrict India's movement towards the Gilgit-Baltistan. And if you believe the first theory, then China think that India is constructing an illegal road, which is a danger to the China's sovereignty. My dear friends, both countries are accusing each other of trespassing and cross questions, and no one is admitting who is responsible for the current tensions. But who knows? Experts say that these tensions are very different from the 2014 and 2017 tensions. These tensions may lead to a war. We have to remember that both countries are nuclear armed countries and war isn't a solution. India is seeking international help. India is, contacting the US, Japan, and China has its own power. He can do anything or she can do anything. The short story of this whole conversation is that India was constructing a road along the Pangong Lake, which China thinks it's illegal. Chinese military started skirmishes with Indian military at 3 or 4 regions: Nakalu region, Golan Valley, and Pangong Lake. These skirmishes and fist fighting led to the injuries of several hundred troops. According to reports, China and India both are increasing their military troops, military vehicles, and military movements on both sides. And according to some reports, Chinese military has entered the LAC and it has camped 5 kilometers inside the LAC at 5 points in the Ladakh region. We hope both countries will try to de-escalate the situation, as it isn't good for the whole Asia and whole subcontinent region. Guys, if you like this video, please subscribe my new YouTube channel. I will share all the political news going on in the world, all the tensions and the crisis and all the situations. I hope you enjoy the video. Bye. Thank you.